There are places you only notice after the world briefly looks at them. Not because they won, not because they dominated, but because, for a moment, they stood on the same field as giants and did not disappear. This is the story of Curaçao. In the 2026 FIFA World Cup, Curaçao faced Germany, one of football's most powerful nations. The scoreline was unforgiving. 7 goals conceded, 1 goal scored. But that one goal mattered. When Livano Comenencia found the net, it became Curaçao's first ever World Cup goal, a moment that echoed far beyond the stadium. Across the island, people celebrated. Not defeat, presence. Just like Cabo Verde, Curaçao reminded the world that small places can carry enormous stories. But first, what exactly is Curaçao? Curaçao is not an independent nation-state. It is a constituent country within the Kingdom of the Netherlands, self-governing, with its own parliament and culture, alongside Aruba and Sint Maarten. It governs itself, but shares a kingdom. Already, Curaçao defies simple labels. When people imagine the Caribbean, they imagine green. Curaçao is not green. It is dry, arid, sunburnt. Cactus forests stretch across limestone hills where trade winds sculpt the land into survival. And then, without warning, the desert ends. Turquoise water begins. Coral reefs rise beneath the surface. This is Curaçao's first contradiction. Desert meeting ocean, scarcity meeting abundance. An island shaped by adaptation. At the heart of the island lies Willemstad. Its waterfront, Handelskade, is painted in colors once forbidden. European facades built to avoid mirroring Amsterdam, now reborn as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And floating gently across the harbor is the Queen Emma Bridge, a bridge that opens not upward, but sideways, as if history itself makes room for passage. This city does not shout its past. It displays it quietly. To understand Curaçao, you must move beyond architecture. Here, people speak Papiamentu, a living language born from survival, woven from African, Portuguese, Spanish, Dutch, and indigenous roots. They speak of Dushi, a word that means sweet, beloved, good, human. They remember Tula, who led an enslaved people's rebellion in 1795. Not mythologized, but remembered with dignity. Even the food tells stories. Lionfish, once invasive, now sustenance. Blue Curaçao, born from bitter oranges, exported as color, but rooted in land. This is not a resort culture. It is a layered one. Curaçao does not try to be loud. It does not compete with continents. It does not beg for attention. Yet when history, sport, and nature intersect, it stands. This island is not small. It has simply learned how to endure. Kuknalim means to observe without rushing, to understand before judging. Curaçao reminds us that the world is not made only of powers, but of presences. And sometimes, one goal is enough to announce your existence. This has been Kuknalim Virtual Earthscape. Not a destination, but a crossroads.